You're listening to Moviesucktastic.
Sounds like some bad movie.
Yeah, and this is a bad movie.
I'm on my way to the death dimension.
Oh yeah, baby.
This was a rough one, sir.
Yes, it was.
But a wacky one.
It's very wacky.
It's not boring. It's just dull.
Yeah.
Yeah. So welcome, Moviesucktastic. I'm Scott, that's Joey, and we're reviewing, 1978, Death Dimension.
Death Dimension.
An espionage, martial arts, action roller coaster.
Piece of shit. I'm sorry, what?
Now, there's some big names in this. You got Jim Kelly, you got
George Lazenby.
Oddjob, George Lazenby, Aldo Ray.
Yeah, no, I mean Al Adamson. He's been making movies like this since the 60s.
Yeah, this is not one of his best.
Actually, you know what's funny? When I went to the wiki page just to do a little background stuff, it was voted one of his best because they perceived his other stuff to be so much worse. Now, I haven't seen all of his stuff, but this is pretty fucking bad.
You know what this reminds me of is the other film we reviewed, Death Machines.
Yes, although that's a
Very
masterpiece compared to this.
Well, similar quality. This one's a bit more closer to 70s porn quality level, both in the cinematography and the acting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're in trouble in the beginning when the spy that sneaks into the scene is wearing a corduroy suit and looks like either Gabe Kaplan or Kurt Vonnegut.
Yeah,
It's actually a relief that he bites it within like 5 minutes because it's like, oh, this can't be our hero. My God.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, it opens up with a facial surgery, a slow facial surgery.
Right.
A woman gets a microdot implanted into her forehead because the scientist is trying to smuggle it off. Nothing about this opening makes any sense, and none of it's relevant to the rest of the film, really, except for the microdot's a MacGuffin.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But like the whole opening is that like, oh, we're on this island, and the scientist was forced to create a freeze bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And so he smuggles out instead of just destroying how to make it, he smuggles out the plans in a microdot on his assistant's forehead. Then he torches the place, but he still goes ahead and completes the test successfully for his evil overlord.
He does.
Yeah, and then like the freeze bomb, which they go through the trouble of showing a freeze bomb happen, but then the freeze bomb doesn't come up again for the rest of the film, which I start wondering after a day or two later, I'm still thinking about the films like, why even bother making it a freeze bomb if there's no point if you're not going to, all of it is just the one scene, just call it a death ray, just like show a nuclear cloud in the I just destroyed an island. You know what? Why something as ludicrous as a freeze bomb?
This movie is not well made.
Well, it stars Jim Kelly, who's a very well-known martial arts action figure.
I mean,
also a professional tennis player.
Oh, was he? No, I mean, known for being in Enter the Dragon. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. He's been in a bunch of other films too.
I mean, what does the poster say? Doesn't the poster say that man from Enter the Dragon?
Yeah, yeah, that is his main claim to fame. Yes, but he has been in a bunch of other films too.
Oh, he has.
He's. There's a reason he gets top billing here. Jim Kelly is the you know. I mean, technically, you could say Odd Job is more renowned, but he's definitely not the better actor.
Right.
Oh, poor Odd Job is not a good actor.
No.
No. The scenes between Aldo Ray and Harold Sakata as the pig are painful.
Yeah.
The pauses between each delivery is almost like someone's on the other side of next. You know, after each one finishes a line.
Next line, please. Yes.
Yeah, it's just excruciatingly, painfully slow scenes. Although I will say Aldo Ray is the best actor in this film, but that's a very low bar.
It is, and it seemed like the pig, Sakata, like they just dubbed over his voice, like whatever he was saying. Anyway, they just dubbed it.
I got a feeling most of this film was dubbed, just like shot eight. What is it called? ADR. I'm not as pro. Yeah, they shot it without and then dubbed it in later, possibly. Yeah. So the pig is the one that was having the freeze bomb created. So the pig's going to sell it off to other countries, but he's kind of bluffing because he doesn't have the recipe because that was smuggled out in a microdot, a big microdot, by the way. Usually microdots are small.
Right.
That microdot's like a good quarter inch.
It was fucking huge.
That was a big microdot.
Sure was.
So while he's trying to sell this to other countries, Lieutenant Detective Ash is put on the case because the police are always involved in this kind of stuff.
Right. I mean,
yeah.
So I actually watched this today. I actually watched this a couple of hours ago. I just hadn't had time during the week, so I watched it earlier today, and
so it's fresh in your head.
Too fresh. So my oldest son, who's becoming a bit of a cinephile, which is kind of neat because he wants to watch different things, and he's like, "Hey, you ever see this movie?" Yes. Not only have I seen it, I have it. Do you want to watch it? Yes, and we'll watch it together. It's a nice father-son bonding kind of thing. But
yeah, cool.
He comes into the room during one of the fights where he hits the guy so hard that he falls to the ground and starts convulsing. You remember that scene? My son just he laughed so hard and so loud. And I'm like, well, that's not the intended effect that they wanted. But
speaking of laughing out loud and hard, let's back up a bit.
Yeah.
Harold Sakata, Odd Job.
Yeah.
He plays the pig, who's the big mastermind, the big crime lord.
Yes.
He's their Bond villain. So
yeah.
This Bond villain, instead of a cat, he strokes a turtle.
A snapping turtle.
Yes. Well, not the small one. The small one's like a little fun one.
Well, no,
he's petting it on his lap.
The big one, the one he was like, it was at one point being held by its like.
Yeah, but he had a small one too that he was petting like a cat in several scenes. Yeah, I was getting at, and I was getting up to the fork. Then when we go to the torture scene, when Bob Miner as Tatupa like bends over and with a smile pulls the snapping turtle out of the box, I was like, ah! The most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life, and there's only. The film is not well written, and it's not even like aren't really any memorable lines, even bad memorable lines, except the only two lines that stuck in my head were, "Hey, black turkey," and the voiceover of the pig is like, "It'll snap your tit right off." That's it.
Jesus.
That's it. Those are the only memorable lines in the film for me.
Yeah, I mean.
Jim Kelly. There's a lot of action sequences with Jim Kelly, and who's his sidekick?
Oh, that was
Myron Lee.
So then my son walks in during that part where he's like, "Meet me at whoever," And then he was like, "You got it," or or he said something stupid like that. Then they meet, and they're both fighting at the same time. And my son comes in the room and he goes, "What is this? A Rush Hour knockoff?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, well, if anything, Rush Hour stole from this movie. Because this movie was made 20 years earlier than that.
Oh, and I left out the best part. The pig, his base of operations is a brothel.
Oh God, yeah, and he goes and he picks a chick just so he could go explore down the hallway.
and a real brothel, by the way. They filmed at the real Mustang Ranch.
Oh, is that why the girls were so unique?
See, I thought that, and I was like, I can't say that, and that's not nice. No.
What?
But
I didn't say anything.
They
look like real pros.
Now the woman who plays the madam,
right,
is actually, she plays herself. I forgot the name. Sally Conforti. She was the actual madam. She was one of the original owners of the Mustang Ranch, and so they actually filmed there, and she was in the film.
Oh,
so I don't know whether or not the prostitutes in the film were actual prostitutes. However, several of them have other film credits, so I would say probably not.
Okay.
Or
film credits
it was before
or after this movie.
What?
The film credits were before or after this movie?
I didn't go that deep. I didn't dig that deep. I just only one of. For one of the prostitutes, for one of the credited prostitutes, because I think there were 5, but there's only 4 listed. For one of them, if this is the only film credit. For the others, they have other credits. That's all I looked at.
Okay. Well, the only thing I was going to say is if it's after this movie, maybe they got a little bit of notoriety. They were actually working there, and they're like, you know what? Let me try and make some movies here.
And we here at Moviesucktastic are okay with the sex profession,
go for
people
it.
in the sex trade, and go for it. So there's no shaming here on that.
You got it.
Jesus.
You all right?
There's a thunder.
Oh.
Sorry, that was just so loud.
Yeah,
okay,
Hurricane Erin is coming across our country.
That's right. Well, I'm further.
You already passed it. It already passed through you guys.
Yeah, we're good.
We're gonna get some coastal flooding here in the Northeast.
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
It's okay.
But yeah, I mean, Jim Kelly has a lot of fighting scenes. I got sidetracked because I forgot to mention the brothel.
Dude, during one of the fight scenes that my son also was in the room for, where he's kicking the one guy and then the other back and forth.
In the nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that was the one, the repeated crotch shot. It's like, oh, that's great. My favorite part is when he jumps on top of the moving car and beats the people up in the car while the car's moving.
Right.
That was a special scene right there. It's like frustrating when you get to the end and they're filming these scenes where the pig is supposedly beating him, and you're like, no, there's no way, no, Jim, no, there's no way no, he didn't pick you up. Like when he picks him up and goes to throw him, and he just like kind of drops him, and it's like, no.
Yeah, the pig's his shirts in this movie a little too tight, a little bit, a little tight.
Some might say tight enough.
A little tight, a little tight for me.
And George Lazenby turns out to be a dirty, stinking Two-Face.
Oh yeah.
You didn't see that coming.
No, not at all. No, definitely not. I fell asleep once. I had to rewind it.
Oh no! I'll be honest. I had to turn it off after an hour and walk away for a bit. It was getting to me.
Although I will say this: when the movie ended, I just laughed out loud and I yelled for Mare. I go, "You have to come in. You have to see the ending of this movie."
Including the plane explosion?
Yes, I included the plane explosion. But I was like, this is what Quentin Tarantino was doing when he did Death Proof at the end of Grindhouse. Yeah. And she was like, oh yeah. I was like, yes, this is the homage, this is the ode to movies like that. This is that. That's what he was doing.
Usually when exploitation cinema comes up, like the famous ones are mentioned, the ones that everybody likes. But this one I feel like is a true embodiment of like the bulk
Oh
of the
yeah.
exploitation cinema. Not necessarily just black exploitation, but anything from the 70s, like anything in that kind of grindhouse genre. It's just the production quality is low, the interest is low. The producer was the writer, I believe, which is always a good sign.
Oh man. Well, you know what,
Um,
too? This was towards the late 70s, so this is towards the end of that grindhouse, exploitation type of cinema. And this, you really could have, like, if you said this was filmed in 1971, I would believe you. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
it looks and
Definitely.
has that exact style. It really does not look like anything. Like, Jaws was made 3 years earlier. Star Wars was made, 2 years or 1 year earlier. So it's like, yeah, they're Close Encounters of the Third Kind the year before. It's just better movies were absolutely being made, and this just was perfect exploitation cinema. It just did not look any different. It stayed where it needed to be.
But yeah, the painful parts of this film is the dragging scenes. Every scene takes a long time.
And
Takes
this
a lot.
movie is only an hour and 24 minutes.
Yeah, it's not a tight 88. I
No.
wouldn't say that at all. I
84.
wouldn't say that at all.
84.
Oh, what about the soundtrack? You're big on soundtrack.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to start with this fucking thing.
My favorite part was I noticed it. It sounds like a jazz band doing like a freestyle.
Yeah, it just
In the
sounded
evening.
like it had to be canned music that they just, the
Oh no,
studio.
I
It's
disagree.
you think it's original music?
Yeah, I feel like it was just like a bunch of guys, watching the film and playing, because of the scene where Pinky Ring guy is sneaking into the apartment of Lieutenant Ash's girlfriend, and the piano, the music is just a piano and a guy hitting it, and not well. And I started having flashbacks to The Firm.
Oh god.
Yeah, so it was just the piano through that whole scene. There's a doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, just
Yeah.
nonsense. And that's like this is just a bunch of jazz guys.
You're right, and then it
singing.
kind of crescendoed and everything. So,
Yeah,
all right, you're probably right.
at least
I mean,
part of it. At
maybe
least part
yeah,
of it.
maybe not all of it was original, but it's maybe most of it or a lot of it. I don't. It was bad. I can tell you that. This is this.
Just so you know,
So, but like I said, Mayor and my son keep coming in the room, and they're like, "What are you watching?" I go, "This could be one of the worst movies I've ever seen."
I think I think the distance you have from Death Machines is helping you forget how bad it was.
I remember how bad Death Machines was.
It's definitely
It's a tighter movie than this.
It's definitely one of the worst 70s era films we reviewed, exploitation era films that we reviewed.
Oh.
I mean, we've reviewed some good ones like JD's Revenge and
I love
a
JD's
bunch of good
Revenge.
ones. Oh, that's still a classic.
Oh man,
I think Bob Miner was in JD's Revenge.
was he? I mean, it was around the same
Yeah.
time period. JD's Revenge is towards the latter half of the 70s too.
He was in a lot of stuff.
76, I think, 76 or 77.
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. He's like a regular heavy in films.
So,
Up,
yeah.
up through the 90s.
Oh, yeah. No, JD's Revenge was around the same time period, so it would make sense if he was in it.
Oh yeah, I think the two of the longest sequences for me were the car chase, that 70s
Oh my
car
God,
chase
it
where
went
they
on
think
forever.
they think
thought
they're
they-
fooling you. It's like,
Well, they thought they were the French Connection. It's like, stop it. Come on.
well, if you notice, all these films, like they get onto like a dirt road somewhere, and then they're like, okay, since we don't have anything in the background, you can't tell they're only doing 20 miles an hour. So, but it'll feel like they're doing 70. And no, they're doing 20. You guys are chasing at 20 miles an hour. I can tell. I can see the road.
I love the one fight that he had where he gets in the car and peels off, but they parked the car next to a whole bunch of tree branches, and he was fighting them so hard to get back in. It's like, you fuckers don't have a hedge clipper where you can just help this guy out even a little bit.
It was anticlimactic because he leaps on the first car and jumps over to that second car, and then he's like, damn branches.
He's just fighting his way in. I was fucking laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh.
I bet you Jim Kelly was not happy with that take.
Probably got fucking poison oak or something.
But like
poison ivy.
That, like the other most excruciating scene would be Harold Sakata and Aldo Ray haggling.
Oh God.
Oh, I'll pay $15 million. How about that? Oh, just stop.
I know. It's just so bad. So bad. Uh-oh. Did we lose Scott? We lost him. Mr. Wilson, you're gone. Oh, no. Let me make sure that's not me. No, not frozen here. Mr. Wilson is gone. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to kill his session, and we'll wait for him to come back. Wah, wah. Well, that's going. Let me see if I can fix our spin the wheel here. Some really good radio happening right now. Oh, man. So this kind of reminded me of the days in the beginning of our show when we would challenge each other to different episodes. So when my first son was about to be born, so we're talking 15 years ago now, we would do solo episodes. So Scott would challenge me an episode. I would do the episode alone, and then I would challenge him one because we couldn't get together, and timing was not great. So this kind of reminds me of that. Whenever I lose Scott, like on a feed, because his computer probably froze up, this always reminds me of that. So you know what? The spin the wheel thing. Oh man, it is just. I don't get it. I don't understand why. It just will not work. Nope. All right. When we do spin the wheel, not going to see it this week. It's super frustrating. Apologize for that, but let me see if I can contact Scott again. Oh yeah, no, he is off. Here, let's all text him together. Here we go. Oh no, a power outage. Well, what I'm doing, everyone, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish the show over text messaging. Like, for instance. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Let's rate it. I say 4. All right. So that's how we're going to do this. We're going to rate this thing. Scott agrees. 4 is good. All right, so let's go ahead and let me try one more time to see if I can get this thing to pop up. Here, let me kill it. Let me go back. Let me open it. I know, this is just some strong radio right here. I know it. There it is. It just works sometimes. I don't fucking get it. All right. Well, we got it, everyone. What are the settings here? Let me take a look. It's on set to automatic. Oh, Scott got his power back. You got your power back?
Yeah, I don't have my camera though.
Okay, now don't worry about it. It's all
Yeah,
right.
skip it. So
Don't.
we're rating it a 4, right?
We're gonna give it a 4. Uh, let me see here. So I got the wheel to show up. I don't know. It just it. I know the setting now. It has to be set to automatic, and then it shows up. All right. I'll forget, but you try and remember. All right. So we're gonna go give this thing a 4. It doesn't deserve anything higher, and it's for the time period and the nostalgia alone. It doesn't deserve anything less, in my opinion. So I went into a little bit. And if you have listened to this show back, Scott, I went into a little bit how when I was talking alone, how it reminded me of those first few episodes that we had, where when Danny was being born, that we would just challenge each other and we would do solo episodes. Mm-hmm. Remember those? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some of the worst episodes we ever did.
Yeah. I haven't put any of those on YouTube because solo. I think we're good here as a team, but I don't like listening to myself without you bouncing off.
Yeah, I mean, I have listened to back. I enjoy yours, your solos, but I can't listen to myself solo. I'm just like, you're rambling. Okay, man, you're vamping now. What are you doing? Stop it. It's like, that's how I am with it. It's like I have nothing to bounce off of, just myself and my stupid fucking thoughts. So, yeah, I'm not good solo. I need my boy Scott. All right, so are you ready to do the wheel?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, let's do the wheel here. Wait, where did it go? It was here. It's not here anymore.
You spent so much time jabberjawing about the good old days.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do it again. What the actual fuck? It was on the screen.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe me either. Well, no, I actually put it in the video, so it was there. It was fucking there, man. All right, let me try this again. Set it to automatic. Let me try it. Oh, fuck, that's so goddamn dumb. Let's open it again. There it is.
Here's the wheel.
I don't understand. It has to be closed, and then it's stupid. All right, it's fucking dumb. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. No whammies. Big money. What do we got here? Ooh, Replicant. Is that the one with Keanu Reeves?
I believe it is, yes.
Oh, I never watched that one.
Me neither. I grabbed it because it was supposed to be bad, and I never got around to it.
Supposed to be really.
Keanu Reeves, yeah.
It's supposed to be really fucking bad. Replicant. Okay. All right. So, do you want to use a veto on this, or I'm okay with this one?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, a little Keanu. Yeah. Yeah,
Mayor's been asking for horror films, and this kind of falls in the sci-fi genre. So
sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
Sci-fi
so
thriller.
I'm gonna have to tell her it's a bad movie, so she'll probably say no. I don't even think I own it. I'm gonna have to go get it.
I have it.
Yeah, I've watched the last 2 movies off your Plex. I should probably go grab my own on this one.
It's where all the good stuff is.
Yeah. That's debatable.
Aw.
Not all the good stuff. You have twice as many movies as me. There's definitely not some good stuff.
I've been trimming it down a bit. I've been trimming it back.
No. Sometimes I look in there and I'm like, what is this fucking movie? I've never heard of it. Ever heard of it. And then I click on it. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. But still never heard of it. I don't know. It's just, you got a lot of stuff
like
on
Death
there.
Dimension. Like Death Dimension.
Never heard of Death Dimension.
There you go. You're welcome.
Oh, am I though? All right, let's go ahead and end this bad boy. All right, everybody.
Like a freeze bomb.
Sure. Dude, that scene when they did that, I'm like, it's snowing. What the fuck?
That was the highest production value of the entire film.
It's probably fucking just got probably fucking fake snow all over the desert. No one cleaned it up, guaranteed. Fucking people. Anyway, episode 452 of Moviesucktastic. As always, thank you for joining us. You can go to our website at moviesucktastic.com and you can download the show there. You can listen to the show there. You can click on the YouTube link and watch the show live, or you can watch the episode after it's been uploaded when it was recorded. You can go to iTunes and you can listen to the show there as well. You can leave us email. That's themovieguys@moviesucktastic.com. You can leave us voicemail at 908-514-4470. You can go to Scott's letterbox site. It's letterbox.com/moviesucktastic. You can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/moviesucktastic. And you can also download our podcast player at moviesucktastic.com/mst.apk. And you can download that. You can listen to all the shows on your device, whatever you're using. Or you can actually just go download your favorite podcast player and just do a search for Moviesucktastic. We are there. We are also on Amazon Music. We are on iHeartRadio. We are on Stitcher. And we are on Spotify now. So go out and go listen to some episodes. There's 452 of them as of this recording. And they are all free. You don't need to subscribe to anything. You can just go have some fun. Do you have any words of wisdom, Mr. Wilson?
Hey, black turkey.
Oh, God. All right. We will talk to you next time when we review the Keanu Reeves film, Replicant.
Replicant.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Don't be a replicant, be a replicant.
That's right.
Hey.